Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the adventures of Bilbo Shaggins.
Trigger happy Havoc.
Yes.
Bilbo Shaggins. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Because we're at the prologue.
Yeah, so I just talked to everyone,
Yep.
and so now I gotta leave. Leave the area to go see...
To go to the gym.
To go to the gym. Okay, so...
Triangles to bring up the map.
Right, yeah, so where we were last time, I didn't check out this. So the nurse's office,
Yeah.
that's all off bounds.
It's currently out of bounds, yep.
You know why?
No?
Because everyone's gonna die, aren't they?
I guess that makes sense.
So I say, this is male? Right,
that's right, because we were confused about which toilet was which.
Yeah, it's got to be female's red. Staircase is off limits.
Yep, staircase off limits. There's... Ah, the Gaim.
Ah, it's good old Gaim.
Good old Gaim.
Good old Gaim.
Hey, come on.
So we got this... He's biker gang, isn't he?
He's biker gang, yeah. God, I had no idea Hope's Peak Academy place was going to be such a pain in my balls. Ain't really that much different from the time I spent in juvie. How this place is even worse.
So wait a second. Why is he even in school? If he's like a biker gang leader, he should be like rebelling against the system.
And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
That's because we're the only ones here. Duh.
This is
Duh. Isn't that like seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it.
If they don't, we can.
All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
So I don't get to decide who dies first.
No.
It's decided arbitrarily.
It's a story, yes.
Right. So it's all down to what's his face? What's his job? The murder bear.
It's not down to the murder.
Right.
Do you mind? Hey, where's whoever called us here?
Probably through those doors that lead to the action.
Mondo,
gym.
stop! No running!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone. You forgot about him, didn't you?
Nope, but I never forget about Fat Hamster.
He's
One of the most memorable characters in this.
Time for some more tutorial action.
Press triangle to observe the room you're in. Observing will display people. Oh, right, so like the adventure game thing. So like, oh, woo woo woo. Oh wow, that's a bit.
Apologies for the background noise. My kitten is being a kitten.
Just lift up the bag. Trust me, it'll work. Right, so now I can talk to people. Why are they all cardboard cutouts? Like literally.
The art style.
Weird.
So you're going to talk to people, or you just going to go through?
I don't know, I'm going to talk to people. I've got to learn about them if I'm going to kill people.
Total silence.
Of course.
For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm.
I don't think she is. I think she's just...
Or maybe I'm just imagining it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I know.
Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
this is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now.
Brilliant. Well, you're all useless. You're all going to die, and I don't care.
Wow. Display case of all kinds of trophies and plaques. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right?
Isn't that cheating?
What?
Well, if you're the ultimate sword fighter, isn't it pointless? Surely they've won all the trophies.
You have a point. So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards.
Right. Also, this is set where?
Japan.
Right, Japan, yeah?
Yeah.
Japan's really known for its heraldry, isn't it?
Look, don't question it.
That right there, that's a European thing. And before you say, no, they had flags, they totally had flags, not with fucking lions on them.
I was hoping you didn't see that.
Right, what else can I look at? The monitor's the monitor. That's just a security camera. Will just go, oh, monitor.
Correct.
Still filled with uneasy dread, I entered what an announcement said and went to the gym. No, that wasn't English. But
I entered what I did, which was the gym. I saw what was waiting for us.
No, you gotta give it that Actually, he's a plank of wood. Hang on, let me get into character. I am the wood. I am the wood.
Be the wood.
I saw what was waiting there.
Oh fuck no! You're not doing that for the whole playthrough.
Oh, it really looks like an entrance ceremony.
Yo.
See, told you, totally normal entrance ceremony stuff.
No, he's like Doc Brown. I figured out that when
Doc Brown.
Doc Brown. He's like, Great Scott, Marty! It's a gym!
Oh my god.
See? Look at his facial expression. That's what he's thinking.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Yeah.
Hero was right.
Hero was right.
Fucking.
But in a way, that just emphasised how completely not normal all of us were. Except you, who pride yourself on being not normal. Oh, I don't like anything. I don't like music. I don't like films.
Is everyone here? Good. Then let's get things rolling.
Now we're talking. Cutscene. Time for some story development.
It's a graphic novel. Bear.
Another bear. We saw the bear before. The bear is not a surprise. It's not like this is a sudden reveal. He was on the TV camera before. Why was he all staticky?
He was a silhouette.
I'm not a teddy bear.
No.
I am Monica.
Death Bear.
I call him Death Bear.
You call him Death Bear.
Because he is a bear of death.
He is a bear of death, you're correct.
I am this school's headmaster.
No, that's a lie.
Why?
Doesn't have a cap.
Why does the headmaster need a cap?
Oh, headmaster for a cap. Have you never read the Beano?
No.
They always wear the robes, the cap, and they're always a fuddy-duddy old man. Ooh, you kids with your hijinks.
So you're telling me Death Bear is like in his 50s
Yeah.
and should be wearing a robe and wizard hat?
Not wizard hat, like flat cap. Not like flat cap, like graduation sort of style hat. Flat cap's like Irish hat.
Okay. Sure. Right before my eyes it was... What I was saying, it was utterly incomprehensible. That's a big word.
Incomprehensible.
Yes.
Incomprehensible is a good word.
Nice to meet you
Big
all.
good word.
But you never say comprehensible.
Nice to meet you all. Such a bright and carefree attitude was completely out of place.
Why was it out of place?
And
I never understood this about him, right? He's got half a smile to him. His carefree attitude is quite frankly out of place. Quite frankly, I was expecting something completely different. What was he expecting? When you see a teddy bear, what are you expecting? What personality do you put onto that? It's a nub jock, this
And
kid.
all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Well, good, at least you know something. A bit like him.
I don't even know what voice to give him.
What? That teddy bear can talk!
Why are you doing my papyrus?
Oh, yeah.
But you were adamant papyrus was a robot.
The papyrus was a robot. See, he would be calm. He'd be like, calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside.
Hey, come on now.
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear.
See, he, I imagine, will be like cackling more. Like, I told you, I'm not a teddy bear.
Oh right, it's a Skeletor.
Yeah, like proper skeleton.
I told you already, I'm not a teddy
No,
bear.
no, you got to drop the decibels.
Drop the decibels.
Because evil people always sound deep and dark and sinister.
Then it's not
I
Skeletor.
Well, no, but you know what I mean. That sort of here. Hello there, ladies.
Ladies.
You want to see some of my bones?
I'll get you, He-Man. I am Monokuma, I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
You know, he should be as surprised what he is. After all, he is a fanfic writer. This should be his element. He should be like, well, I once wrote a novel about this. Fair enough.
Alright.
Seriously, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. Yes, because they're often shaped in the form of black and white bears.
Yeah.
How dare you compare these with child's plaything? You can't be deeper than the Mariana Trench. That's a really weird reference to make. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate it or even comprehend it.
Huh.
So he's saying he is remote controlled then.
He is saying he's remote control.
Right,
yes.
so there's a master. Am I his master? Can I tell him to kill people?
No. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I couldn't bear it.
Is he going to do bear puns all the time?
Well,
Bear, really? You are unfortunate.
She's German! Bear! Dad, really? You are unfortunate!
That went into Indian.
A bit. They're very similar accents.
No.
Sure, just like Bristol and Yorkshire.
Bristol and York. Now then, moving on, we must really hurry and get started.
So do I have to go to lessons then?
Giving up
Why
already?
do they not go...
No other stupid bear puns?
We don't have any people who dig the bear puns. I dig the bear puns, but I don't want to put... Because I'm going to see him more than I'm going to see Teddy out. So
what?
then they're going to be more unbearable.
Christ. He's abandoned the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone stand at attention and bow, and good morning!
No, what was it? Like in primary school. Good morning, sir. No.
Good morning, Monokuma.
Good morning.
what's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
She's the bitch, isn't she?
She's the writer.
Yeah, she's the bitch.
Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony.
Does this get a cutscene?
First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students,
So full of hope, represent the hope of the future.
and to protect such splendid hope,
We've designed a death academy.
you'll live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school.
I can dig it.
Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school.
Quite frankly, I think this is going to work out quite well. That means, with none of us going to get back out, communal living, me, bunch of women, none of the other guys in here have got any game. Bilbo Shaggins is going to come into his element. The elder wank is going to play into my specialties.
Yeah,
They're going to need some comfort. They're not going to turn to each other. Women are going to catfight with each other. They're going to turn to Bilbo Shaggins.
Bilbo Shaggins. Makoto Bilbo Shaggins Naegi.
Yeah.
And now then, regarding the end date for this communal life. There isn't one.
See? Eternity. Pop stars. Models.
Writers.
Yeah.
Question marks.
Think about the writer.
Martial
Think what sort of
artist.
scenario she can cook up for you. She's always going to keep things spicy.
Swimmer.
Exactly. Athletic. Important attributes.
Indeed.
Never want you to be here till the day you die. Such a school life you have been assigned.
Oh, damn.
It's not that bad.
What did he just say? Until the day we die? Die.
Zoinks!
We're gonna die? Oh, jeez.
Scoop really let himself go a bit, hasn't he?
Oh, jeez, old buddy, old pal. There we go, that's Toko's voice. From now on, is Shaggy.
But fair enough, we have quite the abundant budget, so you won't lack for common conveniences. You know what that means.
What? Condoms?
I was going to say that.
What were you gonna say?
I was not going to say that.
Well, I was thinking Bilbo Shaggins.
No. God, he's the ultimate wanker. He doesn't use condoms. You don't need to use
Oh,
condoms when you
tissues.
wank.
Tissues.
Alright, there we go. Who wanks with a condom?
We just skipped whatever Sayaka said.
That
Yeah,
wasn't
what the
anything
hell?
important.
You're
She's a
saying
pop
I live
star.
here? I have to live here forever. It wasn't anything important. She's a pop star.
She just said whatever her management told her to say.
You're screwing with us, right?
Yes, I'm screwing with you.
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure.
You sound like a Dr. Zeus character. I am not lying. I'm not screwing with you. I am no liar. That can be sure. I'm Monokuma. Monokuma am I.
I do not like these children. I want these children to die.
And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. guessing this took place in the 90s then when you didn't have mobiles. You're completely cut out from
So
the
you
outside
don't have to
world.
worry about
Hello,
that dirty...
police! I'm stuck in Hope's Academy. There's a guy called Monokuma
No,
here.
it can't be, because there was like chat forums and stuff on the internet.
Yeah, the internet was around in the 90s.
To that...
Yeah, really rudimentary chat rooms. They
Okay.
were actually chat rooms back then rather than forums.
Well, you didn't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again.
Oh no! He's not going to give me access to porn!
Yeah.
Things have just got very dark.
What, for Bilbo Shaggins or in general?
Things are looking grim for Bilbo Shaggins. This is now a fight for survival.
Cut off! So all those metal plates all over the school.
I'm going to have to make allies with Hamster. Hamster Boy
Have him
can...
draw fanfic.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's going to draw me some pics. I'm going to recruit Writer, even though she's a bitch.
There to keep us trapped here.
She'll write me it.
That's exactly what it is. But go on.
Right, so I've got the writer, I've got the artist. Everyone else is expendable now.
I don't know.
I'll keep some of the better looking women just in case I do get a chance to score.
So swimmer.
Swimmer, model, pop star, everyone else is expendable. That's how I'm going to operate this.
Alright.
I will survive in this world cut off from
No
porn.
matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come.
Sure it will.
So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's only one of him.
Of Monokuma.
Yeah. So there's 15 of us, one of him. I say our odds are looking pretty good right about now. Can't we just like kick him to the floor and start just kicking him in the gut?
Maybe?
Just kick his head in, stamp on it.
You can certainly try. Come on, what the hell is this?
This is your future.
I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it, but this is just really a bad joke.
Yes, it's a terrible joke.
Yeah, cut this shit out. It ain't funny money anymore. Ain't funny money. Ain't funny anymore.
It ain't funny anymore, funny anymore. He should be the pop star.
You should be. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
I'm probably gonna have to speed up some of this text.
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up at an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbour, and this is the fastest it goes, I think.
No, I can manually do it.
Oh.
Maybe it's about wrong.
Neighbour.
Didn't have a U.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
I should take over from here.
Unfortunate.
Having to live here forever? Quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decide your own fate. What, you decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Academy, didn't you? Oh, kind of. And before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've all decided you want to leave? Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is a way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually,
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. They call it the graduation clause.
Right.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle.
Right.
That means we share everything. That's right, ladies. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, then
What does that even mean?
Beds. I guess. I'll be honest. I didn't think it through. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, and they alone would be allowed to leave the school.
Huh.
That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another, so I do get to decide.
No.
So they all get to decide who murders everyone.
No.
Okay. Murder?
yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It is as simple as that.
Right.
The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome possible. Yeah. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of human catching salmon, doesn't it?
What?
I didn't allow it. I don't know. I guess he means fishing.
Bloody cat's getting on my nerves. Right.
Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But, you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates dark and shadow of despair.
Right.
So someone murders someone else and I have to figure out who murdered that person.
Yes.
But if they just want to escape, surely it's justifiable. Plus, isn't this place government run?
It's complicated.
Oh, I learn all this then?
You learn all this.
Taking that hope and seeing it gets murdered creates a dark and shadow despair. I read that one.
And I just find that so darn exciting. Darn. So darn.
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other, it's... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here for somewhere if you need it.
He's an asshole.
I like it. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah! Stop blabbering with all this nonsense and let's go home already! He seems way too enthusiastic about that. Blabbering? Ooh, here we go, cutscene.
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
No, you stop blabbering about blabbering about blabbering.
About blabbering.
About blabbering.
About blabbering.
About blabbering. You guys just don't get it, do you? Let's go. Let us go. You keep on saying the same things over and over.
Can you imagine Monokuma as Winnie the Pooh?
No.
Really?
Well, you gotta remember, the guy who does the voice for Winnie the Pooh also voices like a crack addict in WoW.
It's good to know.
He's also Law Walker Cho.
Oh.
He's a much friendlier character.
Good to know.
Listen, from this point on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Get it? And you can kill as much as you want. Well, no, you can't. There's only 15 people, so unless you count yourself, there's only 14 people you can kill. Don't lie, Monokuma. It's not befitting of you.
So go on a killing spree.
Alright. Can we start with him? Like a...
Who? Monokuma or Hero?
Not a hero.
I think there's some school rules in that you can't do anything to the headmaster.
Bollocks to that.
Alright, come on, how long are you going to keep this up?
What he's thinking right now is, Great Scott Mighty! The Libyans have captured us!
Libyans! Yeah? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
There's a rabbit in my stomach!
Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Yeah, because, I mean, you know, it's some kind of trick and all, right? So, like...
He's the ultimate clairvoyant, isn't
Yes.
he? Didn't see this one coming, did he? Surely, hang on, he's been held back for 5 years. This is his 5th year in this place.
5th year in a school.
Right, well then this system becomes even more arbitrary by the day. I've been held back for 5 years.
It doesn't say how long you have to be in school. It just says you have to be a high school.
No, right. He's been in high school for 5 years, right?
Right.
And he's only just in the last year become the ultimate clairvoyant.
Yeah.
Do you see how there's a problem there? What's happened in the last year that suddenly awakened his clairvoyant powers?
Yes.
Right.
Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way.
See? He's got the right idea. Get a wrench.
Shoving Hero aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
No spanner.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
He's not a very good biker gang leader, is he?
Why?
Is he like that Simpsons episode? The biker.
Why is he not a very good biker leader?
He doesn't want to kill anyone. Bikers aren't afraid to kill.
Anyway.
What's the matter?
Joke? What? You mean like your hair?
Ha! He's right.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck!
No. I think that should only be FU.
Maybe.
I don't know, it's hard to tell.
Mondo roared out and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet.
Wait, so he has the power to lift floorboards when he runs?
Lift floorboard. It was just the sound of his feet coming off of the floorboards.
Oh, still, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know how hard you have to hit footballs?
Yeah. They might just be creaky for all we know.
This is gym floor we're on about. Unless Japan has some sort of epic gym floor.
Yeah, maybe. He locked onto his target.
Lock onto his target. Stop being emotive.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
Look at you. You're all Mr. Hardman dropping your G's.
Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations.
Yeah, but he is the headmaster and the school is run by the government. So basically what you're saying is either the government condones it, or you can kill him and the government will come in to go, right, you've killed the headmaster, you've broken the rules.
Shut the fuck up.
It's video games.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Christ.
That's Christ. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's got a telephone in him.
It's not a telephone.
Piece of shit.
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something.
Watch out!
Watch out, get rid of
It's
it.
going to be a bomb, isn't it?
Hurry up and throw it. I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did...
Rip!
The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke, it blew up.
What, and another one inflates from behind the podium?
There was a painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it.
Well, that's good. That's good that he's never seen an explosion in his life. I'd be worried if he had. The ultimate pyromaniac.
What?
Ultimate arsonist.
But, you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma.
Surely he's not Monokuma, because there's two of them. Unless Mono means something different to him.
Tone, because he's two. He's
No,
only
because
black and
Kuma's
white.
bear.
Yeah.
So one bear.
I'm going for the fact that it's more of the because of his colour. Of black and white.
No, because that's monochrome.
Maybe that's the joke.
It's not a good joke, is it?
Well, you're the one that's reading English into a Japanese game.
No, they're the ones who translated a Japanese game into English. If you can't do it,
Still
you don't do
Monokuma
it.
in Japanese.
Well, so right, so it is one bear. I didn't know
Sure.
Kuma's bear because of Tekken.
Well, there's another one. You son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now.
Well, I don't think he tried to kill you. You tried to kill him. It's self-defense.
Tried to blow him up.
Self-defense.
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on.
Attention.
Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
Oh, he's a spanker. He's a spanker. I'm liking this school.
Bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Just like hiding in the toilet, you go to pee. Hello!
It's a Monokuma everywhere system.
I'm watching you pee.
I mean, there probably is cameras in there.
Nah.
You say nah.
Do you reckon they have like a monitoring system? Your pee is awfully orange today.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere.
Well, if they've installed them all over the school, they don't need surveillance cameras. Each one operates as a surveillance camera. You've just wasted a load of money on this high-tech security system. This is what happens when you give schools too much budget.
And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you just saw what happened, right?
Well, nothing. No one died.
If he wasn't thrown, like if he didn't get thrown,
But he did get thrown, making the threat pointless.
Not necessarily. I'm sure he'll find other ways.
That's like if it's like if I start to shoot you and miss and go, yeah. Now you know what will happen. The same thing will happen if you do it again. What? You'll miss.
I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time. So don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Not really. I've seen worse.
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh?
Not really. It looks like a card.
As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook.
Yeah, it works.
E-handbook. ... Well, yes. Moving on.
ehandbook.com.
This.
No, it just said don't lose it. When you start it out, it'll display your name. Make sure you have the right one.
Right. No, this isn't not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
I think we're going into porn territory.
You can't go into porn. There's no internet.
There's always internet.
There's always internet. It's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep ticking.
What I'll do is I'll get an Ethernet lead. I'm sure I have one, right? I'll wrap a note round it saying plug me into a router. I'll drill a hole through the wall, feed it through. Someone will find it. Someone will plug it into a router, and as such, I'll have access to porn. And that's all I will have access to. I'm not going to cheat him. He's going to punish me by revoking my porn rights. And we all know, as the ultimate wanker, porn is very important.
Right.
That being said, as the ultimate wanker, I do not rely on porn. I wouldn't be the ultimate wanker if I did.
Good to know.
I can use my mind.
But just so you know, so if you splash it with your...
Oh, I don't splash.
Well, in case you do.
I never splash my material.
Good. No, you drown it.
I do not drown it.
Right.
I'm very careful.
Good to know.
Plus, basically what you said is don't drop it in the toilet.
No, it's indestructible.
Oh, is it? So you can drop it in the
toilet. Thanks
toilet?
to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. It's very resistant.
It's just like made of rubber.
Boing! that would be okay, I guess. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violations of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Actually, it wouldn't. All that would happen is someone would rise to the top and rule.
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial to have the strict punishments in for violators.
Hey, I'm not a violator.
Okay, well that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Everything I do is consensual.
Bye-bye.
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life and see ya.
Oh, it's not abundantly dreary if we have to kill each other, is it?
And with that, he was
Sarcastic
gone, leaving
bastards.
us all in a state of shock.
Shook.
In shook.
State of shook.
So guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
Do you know what you needed to do in a situation like this?
What?
Get a cuppa.
What, a cup of tea?
Yeah, stick a brew on. Stick a brew on, sit in a circle and figure it out.
I don't think that will help.
Aye. If being British has taught me anything, it's that tea solves all life's problems.
Okay.
How? Why? I don't understand any of this. His facial expression doesn't look that confused, if I'm honest.
I think it's more the sweat on his face.
Oh, right. Do you sweat when you're confused?
Some do. We have to live here forever or kill.
No. We have to, live here forever?
Like
or,
Scoob!
Or kill?
What? What just happened? Scoob!
Calm down.
Giri.
Everyone, we just need to calm down. Yeah, what's wrong with Kiri? First, let's take a second to summarise everything we just heard.
Right. Based off of what Monica has said, we essentially have two choices. Kill or be killed.
Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die.
Which I don't think is a bad thing. I still stand by it.
Right.
To be fair though, I bet you what would actually happen is they'd all turn les.
Wow.
You need companionship in life. If you're stuck here for the rest of your life, you need a companion, right? Now, if you have the choice between each one of us, as Bilbo Shaggins, you're not going to pick Bilbo Shaggins. Bilbo Shaggins is not the sort of person who's you're going to go down with.
Fair enough.
Right? If I was put in that situation and I was a woman, I would go les. To be fair, if I was put in that situation as a guy, I might even turn homo.
Just say gay.
What's wrong with homo? It's short for homosexual, the scientific term.
It's still considered slightly derogatory.
How is it derogatory if it's a scientific term? That's like saying penis is offensive. Or vagina.
I'm so offended right now.
If I said tits, She's got a lovely pair of tits, baps, bazongas, coconuts, melons. That could be conceived as offensive, but breasts and boobs, I would say, is fine.
Right.
Penis, fine. Cock, bad. Unless you're talking about chicken. A male chicken.
So
Right.
this communal life is option 1.
Right. You were the one who got me off on that tangent.
And the other choice is...
Actually, no. If you're offended by homo, grow a pair. Grow the pair that you're supposed to have.
And the other choice is... If we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other. This is just... What is this?
It's this.
What is it? A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard. Has to be fake.
Can't I just like kill off all the men and that way I have all the women to myself?
No. I mean, you could, but that's not how this game plays
Yeah,
out.
no, I don't think it would work anyway because they'll know I'm the killer. If all the women stay alive,
Oh,
and
yeah,
all,
no.
and all
Because
the men start dropping down, and then aren't anyone. Where have all the men gone? I don't know. Someone's been at it, haven't they? Someone's been killing them all. Wouldn't happen to be you, would it? No. See, I would never stoop to that level. No, how about we go for some food?
And then all of a sudden, the deaths stop.
Yeah. I haven't been a death in a while. You're right. The killer must have got tired or come to their conscience.
Either way, there's no investigation needed of this.
Just trust that I'm not the killer. You can trust that I wouldn't. I'm good guy. 2 thumbs up.
But that martial artist girl...
Yes. Look at the scars. She's clearly been having a ruckus with someone.
You try fucking framing someone for all the men you killed.
No, I'd leave Fat Hamster alive. Because that way they have a choice. See, if I'm the only one left, they'll probably just, as I said, go Les. But what? I'm not a catch. As Bilbo Shaggins, I wouldn't go with a horny teenager. Right?
Right.
So they're going to seek companionship out where? 'Cause you're going to need companionship.
Okay.
Right. Not being offensive.
Okay.
Right, but if I leave Fat Hamster, there's a choice. You can choose to be with Fat Hamster, the pervert, right? Or you can choose Bilbo Shaggins, stand-up bloke who just likes to wank. And you can solve the wanking issue. I like it's what it is. All these ridiculous, it has to be fake. Right, now...
I forgot about him.
It really doesn't matter if it's fake or what matters is anyone here who's seriously considering all this? Kill him first.
You'd kill him first.
He's the first to rumble me.
To that, nobody had a response.
Well, Kira Giri might. She might be like the ultimate serial killer. We don't know.
Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others.
Couldn't she also just be the ultimate mystery?
She could just be the ultimate.
Like the ultimate enigma.
She could be. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it
hit me.
Yep.
There is true terror hidden in the rules Morikuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. So what, you kill one person, you're allowed to leave?
Yeah.
So out of 15, someone has to kill 2. So if there was 16, 7...
You could look at the
8.
rules in your book.
8 would escape. Because we each kill one when
10.
we get out. Or do you have to kill everyone else? And then one person. Is it like Battle Royale?
It's
Or Battle Royale?
complicated.
What's like my relationship with these women? Those words have planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray... Can I die in this and get game over?
Yes.
Cool. And that was how my new school life began. A school which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair.
Despair?
Despair.
Despair?
Welcome to despair. Still the prologue. Can't really change chapter if it's still
Prologue's
oh, they give you an end title.
Surviving students 15.
Ooh.
And it should be a save point next.
To be continued.
So we were. Oh,
whoa!
Hang on.
Let's watch the cutscene.
Well, let's.
Ooh, right in the nuts.
Makoto Naegi.
The plank of wood.
The plank of ultimate plank of wood. Sayaka Mizono and Leon Kawata.
Well, they really get through them, don't they? Why do I get my own page and everyone else has...
Because we're the protagonist.
Kirigiri. The ultimate antagonist.
Monokuma. I think Monokuma might be the ultimate antagonist thinking about it.
No, not really that. He's not really great as an antagonist.
Mondo and Hifumi.
So why is he a fan fiction creator when he's clearly an artist?
Fanfiction can include art.
No, it can't. That's not what fiction is. That's fan art.
Maybe it's a translation thing, I don't know.
Well, we shouldn't be questioning this. I don't question a lot of things in games. I let a lot slide, but I don't let that slide.
Hope.
Despair. Monokuma. Planks of wood.
Yep.
Red button. Red button. Red button. Plank. Various other people. Button pressed. Danganronpa. Trigger happy Havoc. Do I get it going?
No, you asked this last time.
Is there any sort of combat?
No.
Well, this was
Well,
an RPG.
It's not an RPG.
Oh,
It's a graphic novel.
Oh,
You received a school crest present.
sweet. What do I do with that?
It's just an item you get. Right, you save it. And while you save it, we'll see you in the next episode. While Tom sings the Save Data song.
Share data. Share data.